Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Thea with me, Alfapiomega, and you guys. I had to end the last session a bit early, so this is the third time I'm actually getting back to Thea, and I'm hoping that today I'm gonna have a big session. But I already published a couple of episodes, and you guys requested some new characters, so I'm happy to say that our Expedition 1 is now composed completely out of named characters. So we get Charna the Hunter, Goran, Gutrak, Yaroslava and Varga the Warriors, the Gatherer Ariel, and then the Crafter Mokt and Sage Dektiarov here. And in Ostoya we got the player characters of Radu and the Roach, while Iveta, the Craftsman, and two Gatherers, Chesava and Lenka, are non-named. So those are available right now. I got a couple of requests left, but those are mostly for Sages, Witches, and even an Elf. So I'll see if I can do that. Now I went around our situation a bit to remind myself what is happening. Unfortunately I had to play over a span of a couple of days, so it's a bit hard to remember. But the gathering situation is okay, I'm happy with that. We're gathering vegetables, wood and a bit of clay every 3 turns. And we're currently constructing a cabbage field here, which is awesome, because that's gonna give us attract children and attract human free. So we have a pretty high chance to gain more children, but also a pretty high chance to get more people. Now, the Expedition 1 has gathered tons of vegetables and fruit, which is great. They didn't gather any exotic fruit because we don't really need that right now. The food itself is just enough. So what I need to do with them now is send them back home, and we are gonna venture this way today. Now there's a couple of places here that I would like to visit, but I like to get to that quartz area here. If I can manage that, that would be good. But unless we gain some more grain, there's really no way how we can get a better pasture, because at this point there's no point or difference. I checked between using quartz and between using clay and between using vegetables or any kinds of fruit to create that. The only thing that would help is using grain, which would give attract human free and add food too. So yeah, we'll search for grain. So, you guys can pack your camp now and go back to Ostoya, where you will drop off your stuff and get some additional stuff. So, let's put out the vegetables. This, you're gonna keep a bit of herbs and wood. Do you have anything that you don't need? No. Can we give you anything else? I don't think so. Well, we get to gathering baskets. And I think that those belong to you, because our gatherers all have them. Awesome! So we can put on a bit more gathering tools on our adventuring bunch. Then they will be better suited at gathering. Now I'm primarily gonna try to help the people that have the highest gathering already, because those are the people that will benefit the most. So you're gonna get a gathering a basket, Charna, and then we have Ariel here, and Ariel can carry it too. Awesome, awesome. So now we have a person of 9 and person of 8. So that means we could, for example, gather the exotic fruit every other turn and the normal fruit every turn. But I mentioned that this is not where we're heading. We really need to get going in the right direction. So, you got rid of most of your food. You just got the lecho and what is this? Bigosh. So I'd like you to have more food. Now, how am I gonna arrange that? Well, I'm not gonna give you the grain. If we give you vegetables, let's say 60. Shooting and dexterity bonus would be good, but unless we get to 5, I don't think it's super necessary. Is there anything that we really don't need? Yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice the mushrooms and the seaweed if I have to. That would give them... Honestly, the fruit might be better though. So if we gave them like 40 fruit And 27 seaweed. Do we have a production setup for this? Wait, don't need to craft. No. Okay, so this should allow them to gain extra movement point. And they have fuels. Yeah, cool. So you have 2 extra steps, and that's gonna come in handy in the upcoming few moments. So go here. Because these places usually take 2 or 3 to get through. So I have to be a bit careful about how we handle this. Now I'm thinking about going to the Hanged Man. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a good idea though. This could be very nasty and we're still very early in the game. So let's instead just end the turn and see what we're gonna see. We do have still an extra research points and we're producing a bit of this. So let's now get the lecher. Okay, vegetables and wood. One thing that I really like to get very early on is the well and the herbalist hut. Now those don't really help with crafting. And I understand the objection, but a well gives you random resources every turn actually. It gives you 2 or 3 resources based on what you build it out of. And Herbalist Hut gives you health regeneration. Children can be medics, which is extremely important. And they can also, it also gathers herbs, so those are very useful. So you now have the 6. Let's go this way. There's a bit of meat here. Not any point of interest here, really. No. Let's go this way. There's water here. Okay. Seaweed. Pretty cool. Oh damn. Okay, this is a lake. Yeah, I guess it's sending me towards the Hanged Man. So we're gonna go this way around and probably get back. We're very far from having the option to get a bit more experience points, but... Now, you know what? Let's not bother. Let's see if we can check this out.
You find the ruins of what must have been a small settlement, but it looks abandoned for at least a decade. You see the Hanged Man floating aimlessly, wailing at the sky. The souls of those who died of hanging, especially self-inflicted, are known to become damned like this. But there could be a way to help.
I'm not gonna attack him. Let's look for clues what happened.
You look around the abandoned settlement, and you find several skeletons of people with their heads severed, as well as many funeral pyres that look very makeshift and rushed. At the center of the village, you discover an oak tree, with the Hanged Man's skeletal body still swinging from a branch.
Take the body down before searching it.
The ghost appears again, but this time without the noose around its neck. Instead, you see a well-built, middle-aged man in a wide-brimmed hat, with a large book and a crossbow at his side. The ghost seems much more coherent now as it speaks to you. So you have come. Good.
Are you the one that cursed our people? Or yes, we have come. You haunted our village for many nights now, and we seek to release you from this fate. Yeah, that sounds better.
It was not me. Well, not strictly. I can only hold this form for a short time. Soon I will revert back to the anguished deformity that is the Hanged Man. Driven by instinct alone, I will seek out life and haunt it, desperately trying to seek aid. Many would have slain my spirit by now. My thanks to your patience.
Huh. Yes, well, we did think about killing you, but it seems rather redundant when it comes to ghosts, and then there's the curse you left. Okay?
Indeed, it is somewhat redundant for you. I have no true answer for what happens to us, except that we come back with less and less of ourselves left. Every time we are slain, we lose a part of our souls, until there is nothing but an angry shell left.
Damn, that's bad. So what happens if you get help? Alright, enough sharing. How do we help you to get the curse of our people? Whatever goes. Do you want the curse taken off, or you will lose many pieces? Alright, enough sharing.
I am afraid I do not know for sure how to lift your curse. I am fading again, and soon will become the Hanged Man again. So I will tell you this. Read my diary, and find a way to rest my spirit. Or find another way to banish me from this fate. If you do, I promise to try and lift the curse. It looked like he wanted to say more, but his ghostly body dissolved and changed back into the Hanged Man.
Let's look for the diary.
Inside the man's coat pocket, you find a note, or rather what looks like a page torn out of a diary.
Oh, let's read it.
The curse of the Striga takes hold quickly. Within days I saw signs of these good people falling to the darkness. Only I knew what had to be done, and gods helped my soul for it. I had no other recourse but to kill those who were taken, and those who stubbornly stood in my way. I had hoped to finish the job and return to you, my daughter, but alas, I can feel the curse upon my soul. I can hear the voice of my soon-to-be mistress calling me at night, and every night the voice becomes sweeter. Soon I will not have the will to resist, so I must act now, even knowing my soul will be damned among the wretched. If you shall ever find this place, I needed you to know my true fate. As you examine the rope, you see it was weaved with silver, and on the ground you see a pentagram drawn with rock salt and poppy seeds, or at least that's what they could have been. All known repellent for the dark magic and the creatures of the night. The hanged man appears next to you and points to a map attached to the page. You see several settlements marked and one signed Home.
Okay, let's take the map.
You remembered a book and crossbow on the ghost, and so you search for it near the body. You discover both objects buried under a pile of stones. From your knowledge of the folklore, you remember that the hanged man's noose can be a strong amulet. You also know that the poppy seeds found in the man's bag may come in handy in many rituals. You gather up the goods.
Cool, so we've gained, oh my god, an incredible crossbow. Holy crap, this is awesome. A bit of string and some poppy seeds. Common use in rituals and magic spells. I never used them before, so I don't know. We get a blessing, and Yaroslav and Ariel gained folklore, which is very useful. Let's lay the body to rest and then leave. We gained experience and a bit of research. Okay, this didn't went exactly as I expected it to. Where is... okay, I don't know where the actual settlement is. Hanged man. Okay. Where the hell is it? Is it this far? Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's happening here, but I can't... Unless I'm going crazy, I can't really see where that place is. It shouldn't be that far. If it's that far, well, that's for an entire other place. Okay, let's put let's put the crossbow on someone. I think Goran is a very good choice. What is his dexterity? 4. Kutra got 2, and Yaroslav got 3. So Goran is the best choice for this incredible crossbow. How much does Chana has? 5, but he has other things like traps. So I don't think he would be the best bet for this. Does he have traps? Animal kinship, gathering, magic. Oh yeah, here it is 6. Okay. Cool. So yeah, that wasn't all that bad. It was much less horrifying than I expected it to be. So let's now move down here and we'll skim through these places and see what we can do. Hello spiders. Thank you for coming closer to me. That makes my job way easier. So let's hunt them down. Not bad quality boar spear. Let's take it. I don't know if we actually have anyone that could use it. Yeah. Yaroslav got a much better one. And no one else is using it, so not now. A skeletal tube. With broken skeletons and skeleton in it. How are we doing here? Are you still producing that stuff? Yeah, so let's move you back here. We'll see what that does. Okay.
Skies darken, the air gets cold, and your village is visited by the souls of the dead. They do not attack. They simply wander the fields and houses they once lived in, wailing in sadness for their spirits cannot know rest.
Let's offer a prayer to Veles, the master of the afterlife.
Veles himself steps up from the midst of the souls and speaks. I cannot help these souls, not until the balance is restored to Thea. but perhaps together we can take steps to help out. The fools who destroyed it all still dwell in this world. Go, seek them out, seek the knowledge they wield, discover the past to ensure the future. With his last words, Veles changes into one of the souls once more, and together they move on. You feel you know where to seek this knowledge your god spoke of.
Okay, cool. Divine Quest. That's the entire other side that we're heading. Not great. It could be worse. So let's try to kill all these guys using the tactical approach. I'm pretty sure that we have very high tactical skill, so this should be easy. Shit, it didn't. We failed. God damn it. Well, let's begin the combat then. Dektiarov got severely hurt. Can we counter offense? Yes. One of the broken skeletons is gone. Okay, this dude is not as horrifying as he could be. We can support ally, confuse, but no counter. So I don't really know what we could do. If we put Yaroslava in there, I think that's the best possible choice. She's gonna attack him twice and most likely kill him. We can shield you if need comes to be. Can I first action? I can. I could first action Gutrak, but I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, she's missing one single point. Let's put Mocked there, we'll see what that does. Okay, so he can easily handle this broken skeleton, that's fine. So let's just pass the turn and see what they do. There's another broken skeleton. Yeah, this should be okay. So Gutrak can go here. We're gonna... I'm actually gonna support you. So you can handle him. And you will come here. Also, we can confuse this guy. And you can just get cool. So this should be fine. Okay. And now we dispose this one that we discarded. Awesome. So we gained... Oh, this is not a bad armor. Although it's a bit heavy. Quilted cloth. 2 shields. 3 and 4. 3 and 5. Okay, this one is not bad. A buckler. Monster bones and a bit of bread. Okay. So how is Dektiarov doing? Man, he's wounded quite a lot, but I'm not really sold on the idea of leaving just yet. I'm actually thinking, what can we gather here? A bit of meat and a wood. That's not such a great place to be. But I don't really want to move around with a wounded medic. I think we're gonna... Oh man, do we want to really do this? We want to attack the skeleton tomb. You know what, let's go here. And we're gonna camp here. Gather a bit of this, gather a bit of that. And we're gonna rest until our healer is fine. How's the village going? I wasn't really expecting that all the resolve to fail, so that was a bit horrifying, but... Can we now construct? Do we have enough clay? No, not yet. It will take a couple more turns, and the cabbage field will be done in 5 turns. Okay, I'm fine with that.